You're not seeing a typo. I just purchased the new Subaru Forester 2024 Sport instead of the just released 2025, which was just redesigned. On today's video, I want to tell you all the reasons why I went with the 2024, and by the end of this video, it's all going to make sense to you. I'm also going to mention some of the things I like with Subaru that even Honda doesn't provide. So I'm going to tell you the answer right away. I went with the 2024 because of the better pricing and financing rates. When I went to see it in person, I was surprised how nice it looked in person with the black rims, tinted windows, and the sport look with the orange outlines. The 2025 looks very similar, but it brings a new infotainment with a huge tablet-looking screen. Subaru offered me this truck for $3,000 off MSRP, and on top of that, the new 2025 version price was raised by about $3,000. That means if I was to get the 2025 version, I would have to pay over $6,000 more. So after trading in my 2012 Forester, the $3,000 off, and the low interest rate, my monthly payment is a nice $480 a month. You just can't beat that in 2024. This truck will be primarily used by my wife and when we do family road trips. Last year when we purchased our house, we sold her beloved 2017 Honda HR-V and we downgraded to this problematic 2012 Subaru Forester that was burning oil, had transmission problems, and it was basically ready to blow up. Those older Subarus had engine problems, but the newer generations fixed those issues. The NHTSA gave the 2024 Subaru Forester a 5-star rating in terms of safety. You can feel that safety as you drive down the road. When taking sharp curves, you don't feel like you're gonna get tossed out of the car. You firmly stay in place, staying nice and vertical. It's quite amazing. When merging onto the highway or trying to pass a car, you can put the truck in sport mode and you can easily pass a car up. With our 2017 Honda HR-V, you had to pray and ask that the other cars gave you some forgiveness to let you merge. This truck has one of the best all-wheel drive symmetrical systems in this segment. Once we have the chance to take it off the road on national parks, have to use it during a snowstorm, or perhaps going through tough terrain, I have the faith and I know I will be able to get out of most situations. This truck brings an X mode for snow and mud and another one for deep snow and mud. These will be cool to try out when the time comes, but right now it's too shiny to put it on mud. I just love the looks of this SUV. It's not too small, not massive. It brings nice black accents that contrast with the white paint. Even the black rims look real slick and modern. Somehow with the previous Honda HR-V and Honda Civics that I had, I was stuck without tinted windows, without all-weather mats, and on the Civic, no all-wheel drive. I know there's trims that offer these features, but Honda will make sure that you pay for it. I remember when I got the 2022 Honda Civic EX and being charged a $3,000 markup. I asked my car salesman if he could include some all-weather mats, and he pretty much said take it or leave it. They didn't even give me a keychain. I still love my Hondas, but these are all facts here in New Jersey. When comparing the looks of the 2025 Subaru and the 2024, they look very similar and I don't feel like I'm missing out. It's a fact that all first-year models of new redesigns come with their set of problems as manufacturers catch up, fixing them by year 2 or even by year 3. I'm happy I chose the 2024 because it's the last year of the 5th generation and I know it's going to be very reliable for many years to come. Other cool features that I'm happy about getting is getting a panoramic sunroof, which looks beautiful when taking it out with the family. The spacing on this truck is just perfect with the seats. Everyone fits comfortably, even when having a booster seat for my smallest child in the middle back seat. We happily welcome the air vents in the back seat, something my Civic does not offer. My 2017 HRB also did not have any. I don't know why it's not a standard on all modern cars. On my base model 2017 Honda HRB, I had to spend a few $100 adding roof rails. And because of this, it started making this annoying wind noise after, which kind of made me regret adding them. In most Subarus, you will automatically get these rails except for the base model, and for the 2025s, they're including the roof rails automatically on all of their versions. I also am pretty happy with the cloth perforated material you get with the sport version on the seats and the nice looking stitching to seal everything together. The back and side doors also come protected with hard plastic to protect the vehicle when loading things inside. Something I wasn't expecting at all is the remote start from your cell phone option using the My Subaru app. I did have to pay $99 extra for 3 years to add this Starlink feature, but I added it without hesitation as it's very convenient turning on your car from your phone, and you can even do presets for winter, summer, or leave it on automatic. You can also lock, unlock, use the horn or lights, and even check vehicle diagnostics. I also have two minor cons with this 2024 Subaru Forester. One is a tiny screen on the main infotainment coming in at 6.5 inches. My 2022 Civic EX has a 7-inch screen and it feels much bigger than the Subarus. I know they got a major update for the 2025 Forester, so I can't complain too much. I've heard of people adding the screen from the limited version of the Subaru, and it's supposed to be plug and play, but I'm not sure if it's worth the hassle of doing all that. The other minor con is the key fob on this Subaru is massive, and compared to my Honda one, it feels like a brick. I guess that can be a benefit if it's more resistant to damage, but now my keys are super heavy. Overall, I'm extremely happy for the value I'm getting with my 2024 Subaru Forester Sport. It not only looks good, it also brings tons of cool features and some of the best safety features out there. With how similar this 2024 looks to the 2025, I don't feel I'm missing out, and the great price that I got, there's just not much to complain about. Until next time, Ultratech out.